I did a repair seminar on Zoom earlier this month, and one of the participants sent me a picture of this part right here. It's part number 95, and this is for a 930, a 940, a 965, a 970 Brother Carriage. And it says that part number 95 is the guide cam C spring. And he cannot figure out where it was that he had that spring and the orientation of it. And when he tried to put it back together, it was kind of holding things out of alignment. This is the spring right here. I will grab it, I will pick it up and take it over and show you. This is the way it comes out of the machine, and they have it facing backwards in the picture. And you have to remove this rear foot in order to get to this cam C spring. And this one's still a little oily, but that is how it sits in there. And then it's covered by this foot.
So if you don't take the foot off, you'll never figure out where it goes.
That's right. And I thought, okay, it's part of the button mechanism, because he said he was trying to repair the tuck buttons. And this is the split button arrangement on the top. So the first thing I did was take the button assembly out, thinking, okay, right underneath there. And then all of these springs that you see in front of the carriage come out in order to get this button assembly out. So that's fun. And there's only 6 screws right here that hold this foot on. The problem is these 2 ends insert under the material right here. And then this protrusion has to go in this slot. It goes in just like that. So this has got to go into this slot right here. So you kind of think I take the screws out, I lift this up. But no, it kind of tucks under and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And you notice these spring-loaded levers right here. Here's the spring load, and you see it's one of your adjustment cams. This comes out and changes the needle direction. Otherwise, it goes right through here. This sends it off that way. So there's one of these on either side. What you've got to do is get them moved out of the way and held in with something. I've got 2 little screwdrivers that I use, and I just stuck them down in here like I'm doing the hemostats to hold this out of the way so that I can lever that rear foot back in. So to answer the question that the friend asked, this is the orientation of that cam C spring, just like that. Right now it's up, and if you'll notice, it's got little feet right here. And it's got a little tab on the end there. But that's to keep it spaced properly so that it's trapped in its position when the foot goes on, and it does literally push down on that cam right there. This is the cam that we're talking about. And in order to get the cam free, to get to the spring, you have to pull these 2 flippers out. One on the left and one on the right. You can see this is the threaded boss right here, left and right, for the bolts that hold those flippers on. The flippers come right underneath here. So this is if this is the level of DIY that you think you're capable of, and you can see, look at all the cleaning you can do while you're in here. Just take one of my cleaning cloths and wipe all this up, or spray it down with the LPS1, but it really would help you keep it very, very clean. But if that's the level that you go to, take pictures so that you won't have the same problem. How did that go in there?